Good morning, Warren First 931ers. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe because, of course, this is Juicy Thursdays, and we have a lot of topics to go over. We do have one hot topic currently right now that's going on this Thursday. I've spoke to several people this morning. That's why I'm running a little bit behind because I needed to get all my information lined up and act accordingly for you guys. So we'll jump right into that after the intro. But I hope each and every one of you are having a blessed Thursday morning, and the countdown to Christmas is upon us. I don't even know how many days are left. Let's just ask Siri. Hey Siri, how many days are left till Christmas? Oh, now she's not going to tell me. Let's just go to my good friend ChatGPT. How many days left till Christmas? Because I'm horrible with numbers. There are 7 days until Christmas, counting from today, December the 18th to December the 25th. So if you have not got your Christmas shopping done, started, and then some, this is the time to get it going. But with that said, going right into the weather, and thanks again to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors. We'll get them going on right here. Again, shout out to them. If you need your car merry and bright on this fabulous morning. Oops, excuse me. We need to pause that. We're going to just go back to that right there. So with that said, right now, with the rain coming down, it is not so bad, but it's 55 degrees in McMinnville right now. With the rain, it does kind of feel a little colder, like almost 43 degrees. But today's high is going to be 59, and tonight's low is going to be 46. Now, right now, until about 10 a.m., we are expected to be at 100% chances of rain in scattered areas. And it looks like it's going to be on and off rain all day. But the good news is that it looks like between right after 3 till about 6 o'clock, almost 7 o'clock, there's just going to be wind. There's going to be no rain, nothing like that. It is also saying that the sunset is going to be going down tonight at 4:32 if you want to be a part of that. And then right at 7 p.m., there is a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, just a 50 to 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. So, again, if just act accordingly, dress accordingly, be careful, be cautious when you're driving out there on the main roads today. Have your rain boots, your rain jacket, whatnot you need. And also, to make sure and let me know if you can hear us this morning. I am doing something a little bit different. We got these new mics in that I want, and sorry, I keep moving the table. These new mics in, they're wireless, and I just want to make sure we're loud and clear. I see that Cody's listening to us. Hopefully he is feeling better. He is one of my many amazing assistants here at Warren First 931, and he got his wisdom teeth taken out, and he's still feeling it a little bit, like he's swollen. I know last time, like 2 days ago, on one side of his face. How you feeling this morning, Cody? Let us know. If you guys have any questions, any concerns that go on the show, you are always welcome to call us at that number that is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. It is 931-369-3050. So make sure that you call us, or you can always follow us on any of our social medias, which is scrolling right now on the screen below us. Yeah, the mics sound great. It's not picking up any background noise. Awesome. And I'm glad that your wisdom teeth is feeling a lot better. I really appreciate that. We're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. As I always say, our sponsors are bringing holiday cheer for all to hear. And hopefully today, after everything gets done, we may get another visit from our very own Saint Santa Claus here after he gets done. He's visiting some kids this morning at Bobby Ray Elementary with their school program, and I cannot wait to hear all the expressions and happy faces that those kids expressed seeing him at the end of the program. But we're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, one thing that we will be talking about is about Monday night's full court county commissioners meeting. Now, if you missed it, there are two opportunities that I'm aware of. You can see it live. You can either go to our Facebook page and watch it live, or our socials and watch it live, because we were there Monday night, or Ben Lomond also puts it up as well. So you have two options to watch these meetings when they do the full court sessions. I still highly suggest, when you want to watch what's going on in your community and what's going on in the city and the county shenanigans, you need to watch the subcommittees, because by the time it gets to full court, everything's kind of polished and cleaned up, where they just it's like the Cliff Notes version for me if I miss something. But you get a lot of more of the details and the grit when you go to these subcommittees. And these are open to the public, just so you know. Anywho, we are going to be talking about a thing that's been stirred up since last night. But I'm just going to give a little teaser. So the local, one of the many media markets here in the town posted about the meeting the other night when it came to the stop sign, or putting a stop sign out on Highway at the intersection of Highway 36 and Sparta Highway at 70. And so I have got all the details, because everybody's like, Kelly, can you fill up the holes? There's so many things that are missing. We weren't there at the meeting, but I was at, and then some were at the meeting. Like, what's going on? So, but we're going to talk about that coming up after the break, because we want to get our holiday greetings in this morning. So remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Holiday season, Reddick Brown Ford is sending warm wishes to you and your family. And to say thank you for an incredible year, brakes, tires, oil changes, transmission fluid, and more. Everything you need to keep your vehicle merry and bright. And that's not all. Drive into the new year with select factory models priced at just $1 over cost. Celebrate the season with savings and service you can trust.
The memories
Reddick Brown Ford.
At CD Media, we capture the spirit of the season. From cozy Christmas portraits and family gatherings to couples, seniors, events, and every milestone that matters to you. No matter what you're celebrating, your story deserves to shine. This Christmas, give the gift of timeless photos. Book your session with CD Media, where every moment becomes a memory.
Randall Walker Farms wants to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a joyful holiday season. This year, we're grateful for the support of our neighbors, customers, and everybody who believes in shopping local. From early mornings in the fields to the customers from the window, we're proud to be a part of your holiday traditions. May your season be filled with warmth, laughter, happy holidays from all of us from Randall Walker Farms. And give us a call, 635-9535.
This holiday season, Sonic Drive-In is grateful for you. Thank you for choosing us to be part of your memories. Wishing you a joyful, flavorful holiday filled with happy moments and good cheer. From our Sonic family to yours, happy holidays and a fantastic new year.
The year is coming to a close, and Gateway Tire and Service Center wants to help you roll into the new year with confidence. Whether it's fresh tires for winter roads, a full vehicle service, alignment, or brakes, our team is here to keep you safe and moving forward. As we welcome 2026, we're grateful for our loyal customers and this incredible community. Thank you for trusting us with your journey every mile of the way. Start the new year right. Stop by Gateway Tire and Service Center, where we're more than just tires. We're your gateway to a smooth year ahead. Happy New Year from Gateway Tire and Service Center.
This holiday season, Custom Vinyl Signs and Shirts wants to say a big thank you to our amazing customers and community. Whether you're creating the perfect gift, designing a custom shirt, or bringing your holiday ideas to life, we're honored to be a part of your celebrations. From our family to yours, we wish you joy, peace, and a Merry Christmas filled with love and creativity. Stop by this season and let's make something unforgettable together. That's Custom Vinyl Signs and Shirts. Call us today at 668-3372.
This is Susan Bain with Tree City Realty, wishing you and your family a warm and joyful holiday season. May your home be filled with peace, laughter, and love. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Tree City Realty.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Remember, guys, use caution today as it is raining, so it does make the roads a little extra slick. So we just want to make sure everybody stays safe on these roads. Speaking of the roads, so one of our many local news outlets here in the Warren County community wrote about one of the many things that was discussed, of course, at the Monday night's full court meeting, which was about, and I'm going to go back to it, the discussion near the conclusion of Monday night's Warren County Commission's meeting turned toward a possible safety improvements on one of the county's most dangerous intersections following a recent fatality wreck. And they're talking about, let me go back to it right quick, because I got all my notes in here, and then some. Oh, go back. I was in it the whole time. So this is talking about, the where the caution lights and stop signs are up currently, right? Or the stop signs and the caution lights at the intersection at Highway 136 and Sparta Highway 70 at the Dollar General. So I have spoke to about 5 people this morning, getting some facts, getting some things, speaking with TDOT and things like that, getting some stuff answered through actually the website on some of that. But with that said, one of the things that was being brought up in this was maybe getting rid of the big signs and the flashing light or the caution lights and replacing that with a stoplight. And if they did the stoplight, well, are they going to change the speed limit? And as of right now, from what I'm understanding and seeing that we saw, it looks like, the changing the speed limit is out of the option, or not an option. But maybe after, I think they need to do some research and studies like we have. But with that said, I want everybody to know that this is not something that is brand new. This issue at this intersection is not something that just randomly came up because of this recent fatality, okay? About 8 years ago, Jason Dotson, which is our constable for the 7th District, started seeing like once every 8 months, there was fatalities happening in this intersection. And so that first 2 years of that 8 years, got the ball rolling, okay? I want people to understand this. So tag anybody to get this information, because there's a lot I'm about to dish out. And if anything you miss, it's going to be in next Monday's newspaper for the New Year's edition. So Jason, the 7th District Constable, starts this project for the first 2 years. At the time, our state rep was Kevin Dunlap. So that got the ball rolling. And then Kevin Dunlap, Paul Sherrill is now, this is when Paul Sherrill just came in. And then with him, Jason Dotson, Blaine Wilcher, Tommy Savage, and Paul Sherrill, they all got together and started getting the ball rolling even more, trying to get caution lights and big signage up, because there was, again, there was always a fatality, one every 8 months, just about. And one actually involving, I believe he said, an EMT where the ambulance flipped over. It was horrible. Well, that still didn't make it change at that time, okay? So right now they're at we're at the 6 year mark. Well, once that happened, an environmentalist group caught wind of this, obviously. And when they caught wind of this, they were doing a study about bats and how bats are affected by caution lights. And then for some reason, after that, it got the caution lights and the big signage put up. Because at that point, when I heard about this, I thought, okay, so they care more about bats' sensitivity to caution light over human life. It's just the craziest thing, guys. Craziest thing. So that has been put up there. And since then, we have, I was trying to remember how many fatalities. I think we've only had one fatality in that time frame. Okay, we've had wrecks happen, but because those caution light has been put up, it has prevented so many fatalities. It's crazy. And now going to Monday night's meeting, what they're talking about is putting up a stoplight, taking away the caution lights and stuff, and putting up stop signs, or stoplight, I keep saying signs, sorry, stop signs, but not changing the speed limit. So I went on TDOT and done some research, and here is what I found out. So there actually have been studies on high-speed signalized intersections, which, again, these speed limits, these are, and I made sure to find one, these speed limits are set at or near 65 miles per hour, are associated with significantly higher risk of fatal and severe injury crashes compared to lower speed intersections. And here are some key findings on intersections that are at 65 miles per hour. So the fatality risk, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, crashes on roads with speed limits of 65 miles per hour or higher are more than twice as likely to result in death than crashes at roads with 45 to 55 or 50 miles per hour speed limits. Now, crash frequencies, a study on a signalized intersection, meaning the stop sign or stoplights, found that reducing the speed limit from 65 to 55 miles per hour in the vicinity of an intersection significantly did reduce both means of the speed and the frequency of crashes. The injury severity, it said lowering speed limits near signalized intersections has been shown to reduce the probability of both fatal and injury-related crashes. One specific analysis found that a 10 mile per hour reduction from 65 to 55 led to a lower probability of injury crashes. Now, research also indicated that drivers often maintain or even slightly exceed the posted limit when approaching signalized intersections at 65 miles per hour. But at 65 miles per hour approaches, drivers were found to be willing to take higher risk, with average speeds near the top line often hovering 1.1 to 2.1 miles above the regulated limit. So, again, safety countermeasures for higher speeder signals. Because of the intersection's dangers of 65 miles per hour signals, transportation authorities often implement specific safety measures, like the advanced warning flashers, which are up there. These signals alert drivers that a light is about to turn red, providing extra time to slow down for high speed. Now we have the caution lights, but maybe they can still keep the caution lights and maybe change it to the advanced warning flashers, right? Speed limit transitions. Many jurisdictions implement a transition zone where the speed limit is stepped down, like 65 to 55, before even reaching the intersection to improve safety. Another thing is high-speed signals often use sensors to detect approaching vehicles and extend the green light, preventing drivers from having to make a sudden stop or go when it comes to the decision in a 65 mile per hour area on an intersection. I don't know what your thoughts are about this, guys. Please let me know. And Retha says, don't take this the wrong way because I hate this happened. But if the lady had had her seatbelt on, chances are she may have lived. That's true. We don't know. The light outside, if Woodbury hasn't stopped wrecks at that intersection. Again, it hasn't stopped wrecks, but it has stopped fatalities. Studies have showed before those caution lights were put up, because with the research that Jason Dotson and all these guys did, and there's emails to back all this up, before this happened, out of 8 wrecks, 1 out of 8 wrecks, or sorry, 1 out of 8 months, or whatever it was, I can't remember now, they were having fatalities left and right on there. Okay? I also think, while I got people listening and hearing, I know we have a ton of wrecks up on that intersection over at the Country Club Market, and that's 55 miles per hour. Okay? So think about that. What is the right way to handle this situation? I do believe in the caution lights. I do believe in the, hey, because when I'm driving, I'm looking at everything I'm doing. I see the cars, I see the lights, I see the signs. And here's the other thing I want to put in there before I say this. I know if you went to one of the subcommittee meetings of the Highway and Bridge, which you can go back and again look at these, and if you can't find them, please let me know. I'll try to send it to you. As of right now with the county, and I know that's a state road, but the county also helps facilitate the caution lights. We only have 6 county officers that are able to patrol each day, right? So if we can't, these very highly populated wreck areas, hear me out, if we are going to start replacing, caution lights with stop signals, why not put cameras on those places that are highly populated with wrecks, right? Like if we can't have officers out there a lot of the time, because it is a very popular area at both of these intersections I'm talking about, why don't we install the cameras and then start, getting speeders? Because, they do that in Murfreesboro. They do it in the very highly trafficked area. So why don't we just implement cameras on those certain intersections that have a lot of wrecks and fatalities? And maybe that would stop it. Cody Jones says, I agree. They need a red light up that way, my friend, and more street lights due to being too dark. That way, to cross that highway at night, like it's a blind spot at dark times. Exactly. And here's my thing. Let's say we take the flashers away, once you pass that hill, who's not to say that they're not going to see because when I'm driving at night and I see something flashing, that catches my eye, right? And maybe changing the flashers to red instead of yellow or something, whatever that color is, right? But having a stop light and it's only changed, I don't know. I'm a little weird about it because, again, this is nothing new to the community. We've had this issue at that same area for quite some time, but it has, because of those caution lights, it has been very preventative in fatalities. It's just come up again because of this most recent fatality, unfortunately. And the comment that was made on social media, which is from Jason Dotson, the District 7 constable, it stated, the intersection is old news. Just to be clear, it took myself, Jason Dotson, Blaine Wilcher, Tommy Savage, and Paul Sherrill 4 years to get to get a stop signs and caution lights put up at the intersection of Highway 136 and Sparta Highway 70 at the Dollar General. We haven't had one fatality since those lights and signs were installed. We've had wrecks, but no fatalities until the other day. It took 2 of the 4 long years because environmentalists wanted to do a study the effects of bats and the caution lights, which again, I'm going to pause. If everybody remembers, I don't know if it was 4 or 5 years ago, but this was in the Southern Standard. This was on, Blaine Wiltshire contacted the news, and they even had the lady who works with Fox News now, had a lady come down here twice also talking about it. So this is not new. It just feels new because of the most recent fatality that happened. He also goes on to saying, so basically, they were comparing with the environmentalists about the bats. Basically, they were comparing bats to human life. I'm not sure, none of that came up at the meeting. I still have got all the emails that were sent to Marsha Blackburn's office between me and Blaine calling Nashville. I'm surprised they didn't block our phone numbers because we called them until it was finished. And then Cody says we need more sheriffs around to keep us all safe from this to happen, and also more state troopers also. Again, with that said, even you can have a numerous amount of people, but at the end of the day, when we wake up in the morning, we decide what our story is going to be, right? We decide if we're running late, are we going to speed today? Or, the person behind that wheel makes those decisions. For example, not to be ugly, but and don't take this the wrong way. When you wake up in the morning and you get in your car, you decide what destination you're going to from A to B, right? You also decide if you put your seatbelt on, if you don't put your seatbelt on, right? We make those decisions. And I'm not saying that she's at fault or anybody's at fault, because accidents do happen. And sometimes accidents result in fatalities like this one did. And my thoughts and prayers are with that family. I don't know what the right answer is to stop wrecks or to stop fatalities. And the only thing I can think of, it's just like how do you stop from having babies? You don't do the deed, right? So the only really answer in my head, and as silly as it may sound, is if we want wrecks and fatalities to stop, I guess we got to quit driving. But unfortunately, that can't happen, right? But at the end of the day, what can we do to help educate our drivers to be more cautious? What can we put out there to be more cautious? Because once you take those caution lights away, and all we have is the stoplight, couldn't somebody get sued because there was not enough warning? What's everybody's opinion on this? I'm really curious what everybody thinks about that. Good morning, Miss Shirley. Okay. Thank you, Miss Aretha. You're exactly right, Kelly. It's the person behind the wheel that's responsible for their actions. Exactly. But I understand, and I don't want anybody to take any of these comments the wrong way. Because when you lose one life, that's one life too many. And Cody said another bad place is crossing, heading that intersection by East Side Market area is so bad. Exactly. The problem's not only with what can we do to educate it's all about educating the drivers, right? And again, for example, we have so many distractions, whether you're on your cell phone, whether you're eating and drinking in your car, smoking a cigarette, whatever the case is, eating candy. Also, your kids in the back seat are a distraction. As a driver, it is our responsibility to be the best driver that we can. Now, accidents happen. Like right now, some roads are wet from the rain, and if turned right, you can hydroplane, right? Because it's not necessarily fault because you're trying to stay on that road. But if somebody is on this road, on any of these intersections we're talking about, lights or whatever, and it's raining really hard, I don't think it's only the person driving's fault if they were speeding. And realistically, we all do this. Let's admit this. At the end of the day, the speed limit signs are up there to give us an idea of how fast we need to be going. Whether you go under or at or a little over, right? Okay? So, my thing is this. There's not a lot of details out about this wreck yet. I'm waiting on that. That's the only information I get other than about the no seatbelt thing I've been hearing. Good morning. And so I'm just asking you guys, when you get in that car this morning, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. With that said, when you get behind the wheel, you took the test. You've done, you've driven for X amount of years. You know what the speed signs are up for. You know what the caution lights are up for. You know why all these things are up. Do your due diligence on the road to your best ability. And I hope and pray that you make it safe to your destinations every day. I really do. And we are going to put that family in our prayers for the loss. It's just so sad to hear that when things like that happen. But if anybody has any comments, anything they like to say, I'm trying to fill up all the holes for you guys this morning. Cody did mention, he goes, I agree that it is the people behind the wheel of the cars, trucks, SUVs, or big semi-trucks, as well as anything with a steering wheel in front of them. Pay attention, people. We all got to follow the rules. It's in the books and tests at the DMV. So, how can we really truly educate? We need to let the state, we need to let our county and city know how we can make this better. And I'm 100% behind making things better. But at the end of the day, is there really a right answer for this to be fixed? Oh, you're fine. Good morning. So again, I hope everybody listens to that. Thank you. I want to say to our District 7 Constable, Jason Dotson, for getting back with me on that and letting me know a lot of information. If anybody has, yes, prayers for the family. Yes. But again, studies have showed, for anybody that's just now clicking in, and I can see, I'll send this right now to all you guys. These are the notes that I was taking from this morning. And I'm going to, hopefully it will post up for you so you guys can see this like I can see this. So it's a long one, and I do apologize, but click on that. This is the studies that show. So if we are getting any type of stoplights up there, I would really highly suggest the state as well as the county officials, when they make this decision, and anybody that's on the highway and bridge department, and also you can call Levy Glenn, okay? Because he's our ticket to talking with, TDOT and things like that. But this is what I've posted. I know it's a lot. You can click on it and read more. But the studies have shown that there's a higher risk of fatalities and wrecks with a stoplight at 65 miles per hour or higher. So if you're going to put a stoplight out there, my vote is to drop the speed limit down, because human instinct, we're going to go higher or lower than the speed limit to begin with. And maybe like they suggested, one person suggested, where was it at? They have like high-speed signals often use sensors to detect approaching vehicles, so it can extend the green light a little bit longer, so people don't have an abrupt stop or, go when they got to make a decision what to do. And then the other thing is I do like where they do transition zone signs, and then also like the signals. So I think like maybe instead of I don't know if they're going to get rid of the flat caution lights. I think maybe what they could do is bring them down a little bit to caution the upcoming traffic. Because I would just hate for something bad to happen after we had so many fatalities. 8 years ago, we had a ton of fatalities. One out of 8 fatalities. And then they put up the caution lights and the big stop signs. And then that reduced it significantly where there was no wrecks. There was no fatalities up until now. There's always been wrecks, but not fatalities. Because why? When you have lights and signs, it does help prevent it. It doesn't stop it. It just prevents it. Okay? It's like birth control. Take birth control. It's 99% preventative. Okay? So, again, that's all I have to say about that. I hope I've cleared some stuff up. Look for the full, detailed, more version of it in this upcoming next week's newspaper for our New Year's edition. You can get your copy here at Juicy's and some other places that are going to be open. Now, not all the places are going to be opened. I do know that Depot Bottom is that normally some people get my newspaper copy from. They will be closed all next week. So, as will we. Let's see. Prayers, intersection. And then last comment, and then we'll move on. That's also why we got a good student driver class out at the high school, as well for this class is a good one. Thank you for what they do for us all. Big thank you to them for teaching that class. Yeah. Well, we are going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. When we get back on the show, we are going to talk about some things that we've been posting on our social media and then some. And we'll get back right to that. But real quickly, one more comment. Retha Muncie said, I've never understood why that on Highway 55 coming up on the Shelbyville Road intersection going towards Morrison the speed limit goes 55 before the light. Why didn't they keep it at 45 till after the light? Your guess is as good as mine. I do not know, Miss Retha. And good morning to Vanessa Miller. Heart you, love you. We also have a story that happened in another county that we're going to address coming up in the next segment as well. Prayers to my girl Vanessa and everything as I know what she's doing right now. I hate that I'm going to miss her, but when she gets back, we're definitely going to get together. And then Cody mentions, are they going to be doing that tire drop this year, friend? Me and my mom was wondering this year at what time. So they are not doing a tire drop this year, Cody. I don't know why it stopped. I did talk to some people about that, and we'll see what we can do. I'm not saying it's going to come back because it's already, coming up. But maybe next year we can bring a tire drop back or something like that. But we are going to cut to commercial from a word from our sponsors. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Welcome to our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen Treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger. For lunch or dinner, get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Again, if anybody wants any notes, any details that I've found, I did share the post about studies about the high speed limit set at 65 with intersections and stop signals. So please look at that, stoplights and such, because that was a really hot topic, started yesterday. But again, when I talk about these, not only do we go to these meetings now, we go to a ton of the sub-county meetings, I should say. We do a lot of the subcommittee meetings. Now, they are open to the public. I don't want you to forget that, because I almost forgot something myself this morning. But we do go and we broadcast those live, as well as if you do the full court ones, you have two opportunities with the county meetings. Ben Lomond, as well as myself, we do live feed. So if you want to go back and watch that, it was getting close to like the talk about with Paul Sherrill and everybody that was there like on Monday night. That's closer to the end. So if you want to skip, it's closer to the end of the thing. And it was like a little bit to an hour of recording, and it's like towards the end. So check that out. Another thing that I want to share with you guys, that one of our avid listeners, shout out to my girl. I don't give out my sources, my little CIs out there. But WJLE Radio out in Sparta. And I want to share this right here with you guys. Okay. Is it on there? All right, it is. Great. Okay. So this place is called Chebolitas, out in the Sparta area. I just want to show you the picture right there. And here is the two guys that got arrested. So arrests were made yesterday following a 3-month local state investigation into a human smuggling and child labor trafficking operation at Chebolitas Restaurant Market. In Smithville. According to the sheriff, Patrick Ray, and the Smithville Police Chief, Mark Collins, the investigation revealed that 4 minor children, 3 males and 1 female, were brought across the border by Mexican drug cartel smugglers and taken to Arizona before being sent here, where they were forced to work at Chebolitas Restaurant and Market to pay for the cost of their being smuggled here and for their housing. One of the children, a female, Sheriff Ray and Chief Collins said, was staying at a residence with adults on Bright Hill Road, and the other 3 all males were found alone at a home on Westbound Street without adult supervision. The probe was conducted jointly by the DeKalb County Sheriff's Department and the Smithville Police Department and agents of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation of Human Trafficking Division. responded upon being notified by the local law enforcement agencies. After the incident came to light in September, the DeKalb County Sheriff's Department and Smithville Police executed a search warrant at Chavalita's restaurant at 408 East Broad Street. Chavalita's Market is at 410 Eastbound Street and at Bright Hill Road. Residents where one of the children were staying. Numerous firearms and other pieces of evidence were seized during this search. Sheriff Ray and Chief Collins said they learned of the human trafficking operation when one of the children came to Smithville Police Department after running away from the Chavalita's restaurant and market, where she reported having been the victim of illegally human smuggling and child labor trafficking. In a joint prepared statement, Sheriff Ray and Chief Collins explained how the investigation unfolded on the 8th day of September 2025. Detectives from DeKalb County Sheriff's Department were contacted by the Smithville Police Department after a female minor came to the Smithville Police Department reporting she was a victim of illegally trafficking and smuggling. The child told detectives she ran away from Chavalita's restaurant and market because the owners had forced her into child labor trafficking and mistreated her. The minor child also told detectives she was being housed at a residence on Bright Hill Road, which is not in the Smithville city limits. While speaking with the child, detectives learned 3 other minor male children were involved in the case, and they were staying at a residence on West Broad Street in Smithville. Officers conducted surveillance of the residence on West Broad Street and observed that the male juveniles were living there alone without any adult supervision. The minor children were taken into custody and transported to the Smithville Police Department, where they were interviewed and released to the Tennessee Department of Children's Services, said Sheriff Ray and Police Chief Collins. During the investigation, it was determined that all 4 minor children were smuggled across the border by a smuggler, Coyote, and carried to Arizona human traffic smugglers. Then they brought the children from Arizona to Chavalita's restaurant and market in DeKalb County, Tennessee. The Coyotes and the human traffic smugglers are believed to be a part of a Mexican drug cartel. All of the 4 minor children were forced to work at Chavalita's restaurant to pay for the housing cost and the debt of being smuggled across the border, said Sheriff Ray and Police Chief Collins in their joint statement. On the 17th day of December of 2025, the DeKalb County Sheriff's Department and the Smithville PD, Tennessee Bureau, and the TBI investigation, the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and the Federal Department of Home Security arrested several suspects involved in this case. An agent with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation obtained warrants on the following people. 18-year-old Joshua Hernandez Morales of Bright Hill Road in Smithville was charged with count of TCA 3913-308 trafficking for forced labor of service, which is $75,000 bond, and he will be appearing in court on January the 8th. 52-year-old Marcelino Diaz de Sena of Adcock Cemetery Road, Smithville, is charged with count TCA 3917-1307, unlawful possession of a weapon, which is a $25,000 bond, and he will be appearing in court on January the 8th, 2026. During the arrest this morning, the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement and the Federal Department of Homeland Security agents arrested a male and a female who were illegal immigrants. Sheriff Ray and Chief Collins said more arrests are following. The arrest warrant for Joshua Hernandez, charged with trafficking for forced labor of services or labor or service, states that between June 1st of 2025 and between September 8, 2025, Joshua Morales did knowingly and intentionally benefit from obtaining and enticing and harboring a juvenile to forced labor by controlling her movements through threats of violence. Joshua would use verbal abuse and threats of consequences to maintain control of the child and to ensure her cooperation with her job requirements. Joshua was responsible for watching over the child at the residence when Hugo and Isabella were gone from the residence. The arrest warrant for Marcelino DeCinia states that between November the 30th of 2023 and April 14th of 2024, he did illegally possess firearms to include handguns and semi-automatic rifles, with being prohibited under the federal law due to him being an illegal alien. Marcelino Diaz DeCinia did illegally possess these weapons in DeKalb County, Tennessee, in violation of the TCA 3917. So, again, and I was trying to, they don't have it shareable, but it's on the WJLE radio Facebook page. There's the 18-year-old, followed by the 50-year-old, and then this was the restaurant that was in question, or that at fault. So, again, with that said, my thoughts and prayers go out to those kids. It is crazy. Check. Good morning, Anna DeLuch. Last light for a mile or so drivers. Seen more light. Let's see. Okay, this is going back to another topic we did. Records. Okay, I can do that too. I'll write that down. Hold on. Check the records on intersection on Bobby Ray and Sunset Drive. Okay. Last light for a mile or so, and drivers seem more likely to try and slip through through the light, even though the light has gone from yellow to red. Yeah. Again, and I think everybody can agree to me on this. Please check. Okay. I think everybody can agree with me on this. At the end of the day, no matter what we put up or what the state or county does, at the end of the day, it's up to us as drivers to be responsible for our actions, right? So just use caution, guys. Be responsible drivers when you get in that car today, tomorrow, and forever. Please use caution while driving. I also just got another message. Hold on. People are messaging me left, right. Let's see. Okay. I'll have to call you. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. This is another topic that we may be able to talk about today. We're going to take another quick break from our word from our sponsors. When we get back, more things to come. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
For dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
Tired of riding around in a dirty car? Let us, CNC Auto Detail, give your vehicle the deep clean it deserves inside and out. We're not just another auto detailing service. We're a team of young entrepreneurs bringing convenience right into your driveway. We come to you offering a fast, affordable, and reliable clean that treats every car like it's our own. Call us today at 931-356-2096, or you can text 931-356-5052. CNC Auto.
Garden at 129 Keel Drive, where we've been serving our community since 1995. With a rock-solid reputation for excellent service, our dedicated team is here to help you find the best lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and more. We proudly carry top brands like Echo, Stihl, Shindala, Gravely, Cub Cadet, and Skag. Take advantage of our early spring service, free pickup, and a discount on service. Plus, from chainsaws to gardening tools, we've got you covered for storm season. Trust the experts at McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality and customer satisfaction come first. Call us today at 815-5296.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins.
Tired of riding around in a dirty car? Let us, CNC Auto Detail, give your vehicle the deep clean it deserves inside and out. We're not just another auto detailing service. We're a team of young entrepreneurs bringing convenience right into your driveway. We come to you offering a fast, affordable, and reliable clean that treats every car like it's our own. Call us today at 931-356-2096, or you can text 931-356-5052. CNC Auto.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
It's okay if I drink while I'm on camera. Just not heavily.
You can drink your water. I prefer water sometimes.
Yeah.
Or the stronger stuff. Okay, I'm going to get this camera turned around. My special guest did show up today. It is Miss Tina.
Hello.
Everybody's been wondering, and I need to fix that a little bit better. Everybody's been wondering, Miss Tina, about this Christmas marketplace, because everybody's been saying either the Christmas Village, marketplace, this,
That's good.
And which is a good thing,
Yeah.
But explain what is going on, because you are going to have another amazing, I saw Miss Tina at the Elfs and It's, which was hosted by the Pioneerettes. Shout out to Amanda and her daughter Brooke for putting that on together.
Yes.
Turner.
Yeah.
And if you missed that opportunity to go to the facility out at the high school, I want to tell you guys, I've been in there several times for wrestling matches, CrossFit challenges, and what they did and had it so nicely organized and spread out, and it looked so clean and polished. And if you missed out on that, for shame on you, because it looked really awesome.
That was a very nice venue to have an event like that.
I never would thought,
I know.
And then boom.
Yeah.
And I know there was a lot of things going on. I know there was that Rhinestones and Reindeers pageant going on at the high school as well, and some other things. But your event that is coming up, another opportunity to get some homemade crafts, which, by the way, this Saturday is really the last Saturday you can get anything special.
Yeah.
So tell everybody about your event at the 3-Star Mall.
Okay. So
it's okay. I got you, boo. So it's this Friday.
It is this Friday.
What time does it
It's
start?
going to be Friday from 10 to 6.
Okay.
Saturday from 10 to 6. And Sunday 1 to 6.
Okay.
So it's a
awesome.
big event. We're hoping for a blowout.
Now, close to on average, how many vendors have you got, crafters are going to be there?
Yeah. So I've got 25 to 30 crafters that's going to be there. Yes.
That's
in a short notice.
I was going to say.
In a short notice.
And with that said, when people are going to this event, what are they going to be expect to see, like as far as crafting goes? What kind of items will they be seeing?
You're going to see jewelry. You're going to see John Ward with his Laser Lab 3D.
Okay.
You're going to see Hatalicious, Avon, Tupperware, a lot of homemade stuff, people making
treats and stuff, homemade
treats.
Goodies.
Yeah, I've got a treat lady.
That fancy treats place, are they going to be there?
The one that was
at the
three down when you go in the door. Yes, they are going to be there.
Fancy treats.
Fancy treats. Yeah. And quite a few of those are going to be there. Yeah. The couple from, they're not a couple, they're actually brother and sister from Woodbury. She does breads.
Okay.
And he does woodworking.
Oh, okay.
And then, let me think, who else?
I don't know. You're looking at me. I don't
You're going to have Resonate.
Yeah.
They're going to be there.
Oh, that's cool.
Stephanie Blaylock Ramirez.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not prepared for this, so I can't remember them all.
Yeah. But it's going to be enough variety where there's no excuse to miss this event this weekend.
No.
This is the last time to shop. If you like buying those homemade gifts and things like that, like the Christmas marketplace at the 3-Star Mall is going to be your best bet. And all these people that come are local mom and pops that take their time, whether it's a hobby or their life or it's their job.
Yeah.
You know, like I know with Hatalicious, Rachel Grissom and her mom, they do a phenomenal job on these customized hats. They are the cutest little thing. Me and her finally got together I got mine that day.
Oh, did you? Yeah. And she had some cute ones.
She does. And not only that, when you go to these shops, they also have like sweaters, clothes, jams, jellies.
Yes. Mike's Tie-Dyes is going to be there.
Okay.
Mia Bella Candles.
Okay.
A Lady with Scentsy.
Okay.
Some sublimation.
Okay.
Some more resin art.
Okay.
There's going to be
a variety of stuff.
There's going to be a variety, yeah.
So everybody needs to come out. It's all welcome, all ages. It's free to come in the mall.
It's free.
In a controlled environment for weather issues and such. Because again, like right now, it's supposed to be a pretty weekend right now on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The highs are going to be in the 50s, mid 50s, and then the lows are going to be in the 30s. So
it'll be great weather.
It will. And for you to have the time set for 10 to 6, both on Friday and Saturday, right?
Yes.
And then on Sunday, 1 to 6.
Yes.
That is plenty enough time for people that are homebodies and or after work to come and shop.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
So, are y'all going to have any special guests on the stage that day? I know sometimes crafters have music playing or something. I know this was I
called the county this morning, and we don't have music, but I'm gonna try to find something today.
Okay.
Yeah. Santa will be there Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. I was gonna say, is Ho Ho gonna be there?
Ho Ho's gonna be there Saturday and Sunday. Be nice for the Grinch to show up.
Hey. I mean, I think we might know who to ask on the Grinch now.
We might.
And he can steal some crafters things and start a ruckus.
Yeah.
That'd be so much fun.
That'd be fun.
But after this, like as a crafter yourself, because you do jewelry and stuff.
I do.
Is there ever like a downtime where? Because I mean, I know you've been at this one coming up. I know you're at the Elson It's. I know you were at the Christmas Village at the fair.
I was at the Civic Center this year also.
You were? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got at the Civic Center.
When do you slow down, or is this like? Are you just a careered crafter?
Not actually.
Okay.
Not actually. I own another business also.
Okay.
That's called Princess Pools.
Oh.
Okay. It's a mobile swimming pool business.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So this is like your little hobby that you
It
like
is.
doing? Oh, I love that.
This is my downtime.
Shut up.
It really is.
You know, when I say I have downtime, I'm working too. So. But when you love what you do, it's not a job.
It's not a job. It's just life.
Yeah.
It's just life. You know, you're out either you're making people happy in one way or the other, or making them mad. Yeah. Now, we don't want to make them mad, though.
One thing I do want to highlight with her that I've seen, she also sews these. Now, listen, I'm going to compare it to Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors, because that's what it always reminds me when I see it. But they're quilted jackets.
They are.
Right?
They're a quilt.
Yeah.
That I've made into a jacket.
And if you have not seen these, because I'm saving my money up for one right now. Oh, yes. After I saw the one I wanted at the Christmas Village, I'm like, okay, now I know what I need to bring down.
Yeah.
You know, but when I went, and again, you got to think about it, quilts in general are expensive, you know.
They are.
With the hard work that you got to put in and the patchwork and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get this jacket, these truly are one-of-a-kind coats.
They are.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I need one so bad. So I can wear it at the fair when I play if I have to play Dolly or somebody, you know. Because I've done that for on and off when they need it at the on the road again show.
On the road again, yes, you do, don't you? Mm-hmm. You do.
But again, is there anything that we haven't mentioned about your craft fair that you want to make sure to get it out to the people in Warren County?
I don't think so. I had wanted to make a special jacket.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. This week, and I have not. I've been working on a new design of my own earrings, which I design my jewelry anyways. You know, a lot of it I buy finds, and I put together and I design it.
Yeah.
This week, I have been working on a new design.
Okay. And what kind of material is that? Are you allowed to say?
Well, it's copper.
Okay.
It's copper.
That looks beautiful with the floral.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the poinsettia stuff. Like if you want to go a little off, you know, it could be a poinsettia for the holidays. It could be something springy.
Yeah. You could wear it either way.
It's a multitude of things.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah. So I'll have a display of it too. This will be my 2026 display.
I love it.
So
if anybody wants the information about this Christmas marketplace, where can they find it?
It is actually online.
Okay.
You can go to my page. It's on there. We posted it on
Facebook?
Marketplace. It's in the newspaper.
Okay.
It's on Main Street Journal, Main Street Media.
Yeah.
A lot of people are sharing it. It's on the mall's kiosk. Out
when
front.
You go in? Yeah.
Well, yeah. On their big lighted sign.
On the electric sign, right?
Yeah, it's on their electric sign.
That's also nice too to have from what we used. Don't get me wrong, I do miss the old marquee. But then, you know,
I know.
I just wish the electric sign was a little bit higher.
A little bit higher. Yeah, because sometimes you're like neck stretching.
Yes.
You have to long neck it to see it.
But it's really neat to have that. But I want to say thank you for coming on the
You're
show
welcome.
today. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
If there's anything, like I say, we can do for you, let me know.
I sure will. And thank you.
You're welcome anytime. Guys, we're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. But
See y'all
when
this
we
weekend.
get back, we got more things to come. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
On the Get It Done Auction Company, the Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
At Reddick Brown Ford, we're all about serving our Ford and Lincoln family. Enjoy our unbeatable oil change specials. Just $34.95 up to 6 quarts for synthetic blends and $119.95 up to 13 quarts for diesels. No appointment necessary. Plus, we offer convenient pickup and delivery services for everything from oil change to rapid repairs. Need battery replacements or wipers? We've got you covered with our mobile service.
Jonathan Beavers. I'm the new sales manager here at Reddick Brown Ford on Highway 55. I'm born and raised here my whole life. I'm very supportive and dedicated with over 10 years of automotive experience. Check out our expanding pre-owned inventory on our website or come drive by, and we'd also be happy to appraise your vehicle.
To check out our new service department. We have 2 new advisors, 1 new parts counter staff, and some fresh faces on our pickup and delivery team. We're excited to offer you even better service with our expanded team. Join the Reddick Brown Ford family today. Call or text us at 931-668-2177. Experience transparency and carefree service like never before. Your satisfaction is our priority. We want to be your #1 local go-to dealership.
Fall is here, and it's the perfect time for planting. Visit Randall Walker Farms at 8240 Manchester Highway in Morrison, Tennessee. From fresh plants to seasonal favorites, we have everything you need to beautify your home or project this fall. Available for both retail and wholesale. Looking for something sweet? Don't miss out on our delicious frozen blueberries. Stop by and see us 6 days a week, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. For more information, call 931-635-9535 or email rwalkerfarms@benlomond.net. Get ready for fall with Randall Walker Farms, where fall planning begins.
In 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country.
Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
I'll see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to Warren First 9 through 1. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Remember, right now, the weather forecast for today, and we want to say thank you to Reddick Brown Ford. Where'd it go? It always disappears, and I apologize, guys. We got so many things going on today. But right now in downtown McMinnville, it is 55 degrees. I'm going to move this one more over just a little bit. There we go. So you can see the beautiful Juicy sign. We are live at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe. But again, thanks to our community weather sponsors, Reddick Brown Ford, it is 55 degrees in McMinnville. Today's high is going to be 59 and tonight's low is 46. As I am looking, I'm trying to see if there's any percentages. Now, right now it is not raining downtown. So it's just in certain areas. It's on the map. Not telling me where, it's just scattered everywhere. But as of right now, between now and 3 o'clock, it's going to be scattered showers across Warren County. And then we may see some rain pick up around the 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock hour. But it is going down. It was this morning, it was saying 70-80% chance around 6 and 7. But now it's saying 55 to 60% chance of rain. So it's starting to decrease. So maybe the rain has washed through, but we shall see. I will say that around 9 p.m. and up, it's going from 80% to 45% back to 70%. So just if you got that weather app like I do, stay on top of the weather, man. It's the best thing. I also use AccuWeather as well. It's another great resource I use. Going back on our social media, if you're not following us, we have so many different social media outlets you can choose from. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are our top hit ones, followed by our audio hits. We got Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. You can follow us on X as well. We have 2 accounts on X. So going with that, again, I'm so looking forward to this. I'm hoping I can get something thrown together tomorrow or at least by Monday. But I am so excited once again. Cousin Eddie will be appearing once again uptown on Christmas Eve from 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. Guests can enjoy free coffee, hot chocolate, and treats during this time. And, of course, if you are not seeing this, we got to actually tour this last year when we were there. This is, of course, Cousin Eddie's famous RV, and we want to say thanks again to Chris Terry and everyone that helped put this together and make it the best National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation replica for Warren County. I know it was an amazing project, and I know Chris has fun with it, And so I'm looking forward to seeing that once again this year. But that will be parked in front of the Magnus Library from 6 to 10, handing out hot coffees, hot cocoa, and some treats. If you want to know any more information about that, I would contact Chris Terry, guys. I'm going to try to call him today to see what we can do, because I was waiting until I got the confirmation. But he's always been good about doing stuff like that. And it's just, if you haven't seen it and you're a huge National Lampoon's Family or Christmas Vacation, you've got to come out and see it at least once. We make it a huge family tradition at our house. Another thing I want to talk about, of course, is our acts of kindness. Today is our day 6, and I just want everybody to remember that it is do an act of service today. So out of our challenge, there's 12 days we've been doing it, call or check in on someone you haven't talked to in a while. Sometimes all it takes is a simple, how are you? And if you're thinking about, well, who do you reach out to? You could, when you go pick up your kid or from school, or, you see somebody on the street, or, a coworker that might have like a gloomy look on them, or even a happy look. Ask them like, hey, how's your day? How are you? So again, I hope you're doing our 12-day challenge of acts of kindness. I've done it and then some. Please post them on social media. We would love to see your photos and your pictures as you guys are doing them as well. We've had a lot of a call to action for that as well. If you saw, we published Chandy Nunley the other night. The Warren County Middle School boys were home with a win today against the DeKalb County game. It says was a close one through the entire game, staying within points for all 4 quarters. Down to the last few seconds, Rippey bumped the score to 41 with a foul shot, giving the winning point to the Pioneers. So way to go. And if you have not seen this video, I'm going to post it right quick. We're going to pause it so you guys can see this as well. So this is the video that we reported last night at the homeschool. Or this is the away game in the DeKalb. And so as you can see right here, we're going to set up. We're not watching this whole thing, guys. I'll just look at that. With one last play, just a split second, 41 to 40, guys. How crazy is that? 41 to 40. So again, congratulations to our Warren County Middle School boys and taking home a win. You're doing us proud. I love it. And thanks to all my little CIs out there that are sending me the videos, reporting for me, because I wish I could be everywhere, but sometimes you just can't. Let's see. The Christmas. Okay, Living Word is having the Living Word Fellowship Christmas party is coming up. If you haven't seen that posted on our social media, check that out. And if you missed it, you missed it. And I'm looking on here. The Warren County Pioneer Wrestling, again, kudos to them for taking a win against Rockville the other night. It was their the first district win. We needed that, boys, so congratulations. 70-12. And then I'm trying to get more details on this. We did a video of it, and I know you can't see it, but close to my home on my road at Shellsford Road, there was as we were traveling home, which is like we were taking that back road, Viola Road, that's behind the co-op. We saw fire trucks and all this stuff, and I thought there was a wreck, and I rolled my window down, and I see Chris Helton, and they're like flashing lights. And I even asked my son, because, boys will be boys. And there was this odor in the air. And I asked my son if he'd done something. He's like, no, Mama. And as we got closer, the smell got really prevalent. And it smelled like a gas leak, which it was. So, again, if you're over in that area, over by, I know that they stopped it because you can't smell it anymore, but they did work very diligently trying to find that gas leak in that community because I don't know how long it was going, but it was so, it was going on so long, you couldn't even smell it where my house was and in some other areas because it spread through. But they did find it and they did resolve it. I was trying to get more details, if anything at all, on it. But I just appreciate everybody following and stuff. If something ever like that in your neighborhood is going on, a fire or a wreck or what's the other, or a gas leak, anything that is prevalent in your community that you need to know more information about, please feel free and reach out to me. My phone number is across the screen right now. You can also reach out to all these social medias down here that are currently scrolling. We always like to keep up with what's going on in the community to keep you guys informed because we are about truth and transparency and trying to fill in those gaps that other media markets may do. And so we have, again, I want to thank everybody that was on my show today. I want to thank everybody that answered my phone call today to let me know. I want to thank everybody that watched the show and commented this morning because it's because of you guys that keeps this show going for me, because the name is in the proof. Warren First. It's all about our community here, and we also talk about surrounding counties like what happened up in Smithville in the DeKalb County area, which again, so sad and so unfortunate. Please be in prayer for the fatality that happened the other day here in Warren County. Be with those 4 minors that was involved in child trafficking. Hopefully they will find their parents or find a safe haven for these kids, because there's no telling what they have been a part of and grew up in or forced into, not knowing. It's so sad. I do know that there are a lot of Christmas parties and stuff going on right now, so be diligent. Get you, get your Secret Santa on today, whether it's a gift exchange or food or whatnot. Don't forget, we are at Juicy's. Are you still doing the $10 thing for every 25? 25 and over, it's $10 extra. So if you come at Juicy's, because they have this also on their social media, if you come to Juicy's and get a gift card, whether it's for a stocking stuffer or a gift, anything that's $25 or more, you get additional $10 tacked onto it. So please come out and get you some juice. Get your juice on today. Get your healthy stuff on today. What's the special today, Mary?
Our black bean sweet potato bowl.
Black bean sweet potato bowl.
Peanut butter chocolate protein bites.
The peanut butter chocolate protein bites.
Garden sliders, Southwest sliders.
Garden sliders and Southwest sliders. And of course the juice is the cranberry crush juice is still the juice of the season right now. So if you are trying to fight if your energy level is too low, because again, December is one of the darkest months out of the year. True story. Which if you feel really low this month, take you some vitamin D. Okay? That might help you out a little bit. But again, come out, celebrate, show some love and acts of kindness this holiday season. It has been such a true blessing hanging out with you guys on this blessed day. And as we always say on the show, you can be a blessing or you can be a curse. But remember, Warren County, keep it first. Bye, guys.